Third step, right speech. What now is right speech? It is abstaining from lying, abstaining from tale-bearing, abstaining from harsh language, abstaining from vain talk. Well, who defines what's vain? There, someone avoids lying and abstains from it. He speaks the truth, is devoted to the truth, reliable, worthy of confidence, is not a deceiver of men, being at a meeting or amongst people, or in the midst of his relatives, or in a society, or in the king's court, or is called upon and acts as witness to tell what he knows. He answers, if he knows nothing, I know nothing, and if he knows, he answers, I know. If he has seen nothing, he answers, I have seen nothing. And if he has seen, he answers, I have seen. Thus he never knowingly speaks a lie, neither for the sake of his own advantage, nor for the sake of another's person's advantage, nor for the sake of any advantage whatsoever. He avoids tale-bearing and abstains from it. What he has heard here, he does not repeat there, so as to cause dissension there, and what he heard there, he does not repeat here, so as to cause dissension here. Thus, he unites those that are divided and those that are united. He encourages. Concord gladdens him. He delights and rejoices in concord. And it is concord that he spreads by his words. He avoids harsh language and abstains from it. He speaks such words as are gentle, soothing to the ear, loving, going to the heart, and courteous and dear and agreeable to many. In the Majjhima Nikaya, number 21, the Buddha says, even, O monks, should robbers and murderers saw through your limbs and joints. Whoso gave way to anger thereat would not be following my device. For thus ought you to train yourselves. Undisturbed shall our mind remain. No evil words shall escape our lips. Friendly and full of sympathy shall we remain with heart, full of love and free from any hidden malice. And that person shall we penetrate with loving thoughts, wide, deep, boundless, freed from anger and hatred. He avoids vain talk and abstains from it. He speaks at the right time in accordance with facts, speaks what is useful, speaks about the law and the discipline. His speech is like a treasure at the right moment, accompanied by arguments, moderate and full of sense. This is called right speech. Now, right speech, let me tell you, is of two kinds. Abstaining from lying, from tale-bearing, from harsh language, and from vain talk. This is called the mundane right speech, which yields worldly fruits and brings good results. But the abhorrence of the practice of this fourfold wrong speech, the abstaining, withholding, refraining therefrom, the mind being holy, being turned away from the world and conjoined with the path, the holy path being pursued. This is called the ultra-mundane right speech, which is not of the world, but is ultra-mundane and conjoined with the paths. Now, in understanding wrong speech as wrong and right speech as right, one practices right understanding, first step, and in making efforts to overcome evil speech, to arouse right speech, one practices right effort. Sixth step. And in overcoming wrong speech with attentive mind and dwelling with attentive mind in possession of right speech, one practices right attentiveness. Seventh step. Hence, there are three things that occupy and follow upon right attentiveness. Wait a second. Oh, it just kind of ends the same. Because I thought I was saying the same thing twice.